Welcome to African History Factology. Smash the like and subscribe button.
Have you ever heard of a war where tradition clashed with ambition? A war not for land, not for gold, but for pride. Long before war tore the land apart, Ogunmola of Ibadan fell captive to a man feared by kings, Kurunmi, the Fall of Ijaiye. But Kurunmi did not kill him. He ransomed him back to Ibadan for a heavy price. That single act would echo 13 years later, in the hour when Kurunmi's own sons begged for mercy. After the fall of the Oyo Empire, the center could not hold. A new king, Adelu, was crowned, but his ascension was sold in politics. Many did not accept him, among them Kurunmi of Ijaiye. As customary in Yorubaland, when a wealthy person dies in a community, a certain percentage of the person's wealth goes to the king. At Ijano, a wealthy woman passed. The question of who to inherit her wealth became a burning topic. Alaafin Adelu wanted it by right, but so did Kurunmi out of spite. This rich woman's property became the trigger. Kurunmi's men ambushed the Alaafin's envoy. Blood was spilled. In Ijaiye, the Oyo captives were paraded on the streets of Ijaiye, mocked by all. In Ibadan, the chiefs and the populace were in favor of attacking Ijaiye, but Basharun Ibikule kept uttering one statement: Kurunmi is old, he will soon die, no need. Alaafin Adelu declared war on Ijaiye, sending gifts to Ibadan to seek support. Ibadan, already nursing old grudges against Ijaiye, responded enthusiastically. Ibadan sent messengers for alliance towards Abeokuta and Ijebu. The wind carried promises and threats. Egba became divided. Shokenu sought for peace, but war is a fever. Ogunmola and Anoba were in favor of war, and they told Shokenu to ensure that he kills himself before they return from the battlefield. Jagun, the Ibadan envoy to Ijebu, carried words, but none were wise. The Ijebu felt insulted, and just like that, another fire was lit. Within Ijaiye, archers trained under the rising sun. Trenches were dug around the city to prevent long siege. Even Kurunmi's calabash bearer stood ready, a city prepared to bleed. Ibadan army marched out of the city gates like thunderclouds. Spears kissed the sun, eyes burned with purpose. The road to Ijaiye was now a river of men. At Akpataika, they fought hard. Blood spilled, but no side gave up. The rocks kept the dead. Ijaiye ran out of powder. Guns went quiet. Spears and swords took over. Ijaiye used charms, arrows, and war songs, but they were tired. Warriors fell. But hope is coming as the Egbas marched to Ijaiye Gate. While on their way, at Oloke Meji, Ogunmola, the Egba war chief, died of sickness. A young man, Anoba of Oba, took his place. Due to inferior weaponry, Ijaiye withdrew into its walls to fight a defensive warfare. The sky dimmed, hunger crept. War was now a waiting game. When the Egba reached Ijaiye Gate, Kurunmi begged for caution, asked them to fight a defensive warfare with Ijaiye, but Anoba refused to wait. He didn't leave Abeokuta to come and fight within the wall. He attacked too soon. Kurunmi begged him to be wise, but it was too late. On the battlefield, in what the Yorubas call Taunsi, volley fire, the Egbas aimed too high. They shot, they fled, they reloaded. Ibadan fired low and steady. One row shoots, the other loads. Discipline won the day. With every fire, Ibadan scored more hits, gained more grounds. Egba had to retreat. Ibadan made a lot of captives. After this disgrace, the Egbas told their commander Anoba to go to sleep. He committed suicide that night. Alarmed by this new development, Kurunmi sent 4 of his sons under the eldest Arawale to Erin to procure ammunition for the Ijaiye army, promising to meet up with them. But on their way back, Ogunmola army noticed them in hiding. He instructed his drummers to beat Kurunmi's war tune, Ija Orogun Koro Orogun. Thinking it is their father coming, the children came out of hiding. It was a trap. Fate was waiting. Ibadan soldiers emerged out of shadow. They fired. Kurunmi's sons fell one after the other. Ogunmola didn't flinch. Adelu, Ibekunle, even the hardened wept. Kurunmi had raised Ibadan in the past. Now his bloodline was harsh. But Ogunmola said, "This is war. Mercy ends wars slowly, but fire ends them fast." Due to this, the Ijebus decided to join the war. Far away in Ijebu-Ipara, Ijebu stockades choked Ibadan's lifeline. Ibadan sent elite team under Abayomi and Mandarikon to Ijebu-Ipara. They attacked the stockades from the back. The Ijebus shot Abayomi off his horse. When Abayomi fell, Ibadan warriors roared. They burned every barrier, turning the stockade into a graveyard. Ibadan lifeline was restored. Kurunmi stopped eating. He started talking to himself. The death of his sons shook him to the core. He woke up one day and committed suicide. The Egba snuck through the back gates of Ijaiye, but took refugees along with them to Abeokuta. Ibadan's last cannon broke the gate. Ijaiye was gone. Not just a city, but a dream lost to war.